Welcome to solverfy.
Okay, so in the first part, that is A, we need to find out the heat that is required to change what? So we need to find out the heat that is required to change 1 kg of 0 degree ice to 0 degree ice water. So 1 kg of 0 degree Celsius ice to 0 degree Celsius water, ice water. So changing from ice to water is done by using the latent heat of fusion, and Q is given by the latent heat of fusion LF into mass, right? So latent heat of fusion is 180 calorie per gram, so 80, and the mass is 1 kg. So to keep this into the same unit, so I need to convert this kg into grams, so that is 1000 grams. So this gives me 80,000 calorie. 80, or let me write it as 80 kilocalorie. Okay, so we are done with first part of the question. Let's see what is in the second part here. So we need to convert 1 kg of 0 degree ice, 1 kg of 0 degree ice to water, 0 degree ice water. Okay, 0 degree ice water, to 100 degree boiling water. So we are not changing the phase here. We are just taking the 0 degree water into 100 degree water. So that is now given by mass into specific heat capacity times the change in temperature dt. Right. So the mass here, let me do this in SI units. So that is mass is 1000 kg. The specific heat capacity of water is 1 calorie per gram. The change in temperature is 100. So I can write this as 100 kilocalorie. All right, so let's move on to the next one. We need to find 1 kg of 100 degree boiling water. 1 kg of 100 degree boiling water. 100 degree boiling water to 1 kg of 100 degree steam. 100 degree steam. So this has a change of phase, not change in temperature. So in this case, the heat is given by the latent heat of vaporization times the mass. Right now, the latent heat of vaporization is 540 calorie per gram. Mass is given as 1 kg, so that is equal to 1000 grams. So you can say that to be 540 kilocalories. So let's do the D1 now. Okay, here 1 kg of 0 degree ice, 0 degree ice to 100 degree steam. Well, we have already figured out the smaller parts, right? So we just add all this we determined earlier. So 80 plus 100 plus 550, that is equal to 720 kilocalories. Okay, so this answers the